Hi, good evening, students. So, since most of you are here, I will start the session. Okay, okay, we missed the boys today, right? Samila and then who are the others? Menuka and Kavindu we missed today, I think, but the girls are there. Okay, Dilini there, Ashini there, and Netmi is absent, right? Netmini is here, but Netmi is absent, and Sachini is also there, no? Okay, so most of the girls there. Okay, so boys also joining now. Okay, but we miss Samila there, Menuka and Kavindu we miss, right? With Netmi. Okay, so good students, then let's start off with the session. Okay, yeah, now I'm feeling somewhat better, Dilini. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, so not like that day. Now I feel somewhat better, but still not fully recovered. But I feel somewhat okay. It will take another 2 weeks for me to get my real voice back because still I'm on meds. Still I'm taking tablets and lot of syrups also there because it's a kind of throat infection. So it will take another week in the sense by next Tuesday. Yeah, so then I will be able to do the class for 2 hours. So today also I'm going to do it only for an hour. Okay, but so then we miss 2 hours students. So those 2 hours I'm going to um cover that within next week. Okay, because yes, so generally I was asked to I was asked to reduce my speaking time, then I have to do it. Yes, because I can't speak a lot, so then I'm going to do it only for an hour today as well. But from next week onwards we will be able to do it for 2 hours. But now I need to give some rest to my throat. Okay, fine. So anyway, how do you feel about my voice? Is it very same or you feel it something different, the students? Is it same or you think it's different? Yes, Netmini. How do you feel about my voice, Netmini? Somewhat different or same the? Same. Yes, Dilini? I think it's same. Yes, very same. No, okay, I'm so happy about it. But I have the pain. But I'm so happy that I have my voice, but still I have some pain because that's a problem in vocal cords, no? Okay, fine students. So today is our 18th day, and actually I'm sorry for what happened that day. I was unable to complete the full lesson. So today also I will be explaining the parts that was not that's not clear to you. You better tell me about it, students. Then it's easy for me to teach you that part. Okay, fine. So this is what we are going to do. Today I'm going to do that adjective part also. This is one of the parts that we missed in our sessions. And adverbs, the last part, I was unable to teach you about how to locate the adverb. So that part I will be teaching. And then as always, so we do our listening task and speaking task. Okay. So today's warm-up task is something very different because I have included something you like, that's about find out the hidden words. Okay, so let's do this quickly. So I am assigning picture A for Ashini, Dilini and Netmini. Picture B for Sachini and Samila. Yes, quickly do. Yes, Ashini, Dilini and Netmini, you have to find out the hidden words in picture A, and Sachini and Samila will be finding the hidden words in picture B. Okay. So Dilini find out one word, that's boy. Excellent. Okay, that is picture A. Sachini and Samila, you better go with picture B. Okay, then again we got another one that's hot from picture A. Okay, very good, nice. That's from Ashini. Yes, try. Dilini, that's nice. Fish. Fish there, nice there. Nice there, the. Where did you find nice, students? Ah, yes, I found it. Hurry, hurry. It is there. It is there. Actually, I was also unable to find the word nice. That's why I was asking. Okay, then Netmini fish nice. Okay, Samila found film. Only film, Samila. Yes, there are 6 words here. Find out. Sachin, you also find out. Yes, film is one word. Okay. Yes. Hmm. Then Ashini, wave, and tree. Yes, Ashini also like first picture, na? Yes, that's wave. Where is wave, Ashini? Ah, yes, found. And tree is here, ne? Okay, that's there. Okay, nice. So tree is here. Okay, and then boy is here. Okay, and those kind of words there. So fish is here. Okay, now second picture. So Samila found out film, which is written here. Nice. What are the other words that you can come up with, students, in picture B? Now everyone try picture B. Yes, Ashini, like Sachini and Samira taking some time, feeling like it's kind of hard one. Okay, so others also try picture B now because they found only one word, that's film. Only film was found. You try, students. My God, there are a lot here. Samila, quickly find out. Sachini, you can do it for sure. How many words are there? I have seen 3 now. Okay, very good, Netmini. Very nice. So, movie is there. Excellent. So, here you can see movie. Look at girls here. Movie. So, movie. Very nice. Okay, good, Netmini. Then, yes. So, Samila again found tickets as well. Yes, very good. So, tickets is here. Neither Ticket, tickets. Okay, very good, Samila. Try. So you found 3, huh? Film there, movie there, tickets there. Okay. Try. There is another one that I can see very easily. Very easy one there. You all know that. Candy. Yes, Ashini. Yes, candy there. So where is candy? Candy. Yes, so candy here. Candy. Okay, very good. Hmm. Boys t-shirt. Candy. Equal. Like, no, like EQ, no, that is not equal, students. It's another word. Find out. It's not equal. Yes, equal in the sense EQUAL. Equal means samana. Okay, so that is not here. EQUAL, equal means samana. So here it is not equal. It's something different. Find out it. No, it's not equal. Yes, green color t-shirt, it is there. Yes, there is a word. You there, and find out. What's that word? You all know this. We did it. No. There is no word like sequel also. No. You found only one, two, three, 4. Yes. Yes, good. Candy, we found, ne? Here we have candy, ne? Candy we found. Candy. It is there. This is the place where we have candy. Then this is tickets. This is film. This is movie. Okay, now try. This is quiet. Quiet. Okay. Yes. Hmm. Only that the I can't tell. You have to find out. Only that. So you are not trying. Okay. Fine. But there is another word. So you have to find out it by yourself. Okay, but here you found all the words. So boy, hot, fish, nice, wave, tray. But here we have another word also, so you have to find out it. Okay, I do not say. So you also should do something. Okay, fine. So then we did our warm-up task and then you found out some simple words given here. Okay, so now we are moving on to our listening one students. So you are today also, you are going to listen to a kind of audio clip and after that you are going to write the answers. So today I'm not, Menuka also there. Menuka, why was it late? Was it raining? Or is it raining now also? Here it's raining. It's little bit raining actually. Not raining a lot, but little bit raining. Okay, so let's just start with listening students. I'm going to play this audio only for one time. Okay, so this is about a phone call. Okay, so now we have done three. Like one thing is about meeting an old friend last Tuesday. So like this Tuesday, need. So we completed something related to like meeting an old friend. Last day we did something that's arriving late to class. So today that's about a phone call. A phone call from a customer. Okay, so that's what we are going to listen today. A phone call from a customer. So, students, one thing you need to remember phone is not just a noun. Phone can be used as a word, like as a verb as well. For example, if you say, I will call you, okay, so I will call you, you can just tell the same thing like, I will phone you. Okay, so phone in the sense it's not all about phone එක. Phone කියන්නේ phone එකටම නෙවෙයි, but we can just use it as a verb. අපිට ඒක verb එකක් විදිහටත් use කරන්න පුළුවන්. If you want to say I will call you, you can just say I will phone you as well. That is also correct. Okay, if not, you can say, she phoned me yesterday. So that's about like she called me yesterday. Hope you understood. Okay. So phone can be used not only as a noun, but phone can be used as a verb as well. Okay, but here a phone call from a customer, phone is used as an what students? A phone call. Yes. Here we use phone as what students? Phone as an yes, so phone can be used as a noun, as a verb, and here how we use phone students. Here we use phone as a noun. Are we like, are you very clear, like very sure about it? It is? Are you very sure about here we use phone as a noun? Others also try? Yes. Very good. Yes, it can be. Yes, that's correct. A phone call. So then we can just use phone as a noun here. No, no, not a verb. Here, like if it is a verb, then like that includes some action there. Verb එකක් නම් action එකක් තියන්න එපා. So she phoned me yesterday. That's about call කරා කියන එකනේ. Okay, so here phone call in the sense that's a noun. You are correct. I made you somewhat confused. But it's a noun. But remember, not all about nouns. We can use it as a verb as well. For example, හරියට the verb cup වගේ නේද? Cup is also used as a noun and cup can be used as a verb as well, no? හරියට shop වගේ. Shop also very same නේ. Shop can be used as a noun and verb as well. Okay, so if you say, I am shopping, so that's about you say shopping. That is a noun. So it is formed from the noun shop. And here it is a verb. Okay, I am shopping. Okay, so like shopping in the sense you know the meaning. So this is a verb. But if you say I'm going to shop, so that's about shop is used as a noun. Okay, but here it is a verb. Cup is also very same. If you say like I cup my hands. Okay, so if you say I cup my hand, so cup is used as a verb here. Cup in the sense that's not about kopaya. So here cup is about you are cupping your hands. What is the meaning of cupping hands, students? Yes, cupping hands in the sense like we do like this. So we call it as cupping hands. Okay, so then this is how we can use it as a verb. So if you want someone to take the hands together, එකලකට ගන්න ඕන, you can just say, just cup your hands, I'm going to give you something. Okay, hands cup කරන්න කියන්නේ මේකට. So cup is not all about a noun. Cup can be used as a verb as well. You understood what I said? Is that clear? Clear the what I taught you? Yes, understood. Okay. So most of the nouns that we use, sometimes we can make them as verbs as well. අපි හිතන්නේවත් නැති වෙලාව විදිහට අපි use කරන nouns අපිට verbs විදිහට use කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. For example, best example is cup. Cup කියන එක අපි හිතන්නේ noun එකක් කියලානේ, කෝප්පයට විතරයි කියලානේ, but it's not like that. But if you want to make your hands as a cup, we call it as cupping hands. Okay, just like shop. Shop කියන එකත් එහෙම තමයි. Shop in the sense not all about කඩය, but then we can use it for, we can use it as a verb as well. Okay, box උත් එහෙමනේ. Box කියන්නේ boxing ගහනවට. So we can say නේද? That box is not about pet here. Okay, nice. So here also a phone call from a customer. So they have used the term phone as a noun here. Okay, but you have to know that we can use phone as a verb as well. Okay, fine. So now we are going to listen. First one is our preparation task, and we are going to read the questions there. Okay, so I'm going to give you 1 minute. So you better go through all these questions very quickly. Now the time starts. Okay, now the time starts. Everyone should score 6 out of 6. Okay, yes. Okay, so the meaning of extension means that's about කල් that's the meaning of extension there. I need payment extension in the sense that's about payment extension එකක්. Payment එක චුට්ටක් දික් කරගන්න. So that's the meaning. Okay, so sometimes the people ask for extensions නේද? සමහර වෙලාවට අද pay කරන්න බැරි නම් sometimes people need extensions there. So extension in the sense that's they ask them to just give me some yes, just like extend, yes. Okay, yes, just give me some time to pay. That's the meaning of extension. Okay, especially to delay a payment. Okay, පොඩ්ඩක් payment එක delay කරලා original due date එකට වඩා පොඩ්ඩක් delay කරගන්න. So that's it. So sometimes we also say නේද? Sometimes you also can ask, can I have a payment extension? මට payment extension එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්ද? Extend කියන්නේ දික් කරනවටනේ. ඒකෙන් තමයි noun එක හැදෙන්නේ extension. Okay, that's it. So that's a kind of a difficult word for you, right? The delivery hasn't arrived yet. You know the meaning. Andrea is having cash flow issues and needs a payment extension. That's about she has some problems with cash. That's about problems with money. Okay, so we say monetary issues. Like another word is monetary issues. Monetary issues in the sense that's about money problems. If I tell you, I have some monetary issues, that's about you have to understand. Okay, so that's about money problems. If not, that's it, monetary issues. Then, Andrea usually asks for an extension of the payment terms. Andrea has a new order to place, even bigger than the last one. Junko can extend the payment terms on the last order to 60 days. Okay, so that now, this is up to you to decide after listening to the conversation. Other one is Junko will send Andrea an email confirmation. Okay, so that is our question part. You have 1 to 6 questions there. Are you ready to listen now? Samila? Yes. Menuka? Nitmini? Yes, everyone ready? Dilini? And Sachini and Ashini? Yes. Are you all ready to listen to the recording, students? Everyone? Okay, so yes, Dilini is ready. How about girls? Other girls and boys? Ready either? Yes. Okay, very nice. Good. So then we are going to listen to the conversation. Listen well, only one time. Okay, I'm not going to play it twice. So please listen really well and always try to understand what are they talking about. Are they talking about extensions? So especially for special focus is on the most important key terms given here. Key terms are the most important words given in this question. Okay. So focus on then payment terms the days, email confirmation, payment extension, okay, and delivery. So those are the keywords. Okay. You train your ears to listen to keywords. Then it will be easy for you to understand the answer. Okay, so now I am playing the conversation. Okay, that's the conversation between Andrea. Okay, let's see. And Junko.
Hello? Junko Mori speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, Junko. It's Andrea here from Red Band. I'm calling about our latest order.
Everything arrived okay, right? We got the delivery confirmation at our end.
Yes, everything's fine with the order. I'm calling about the invoice and the payment terms. I need a favor.
A favor? What do you need?
This is a little, difficult, but I need an extension on the payment terms. I know they're usually 30 days, but we're having some cash flow problems. You'd really be helping us out if you could extend it to 60 days?
I'm not sure if I can do that, Andrea. We've got regulations at our end and also have to manage our own cash flow.
I promise this won't become the norm, Junko. Actually, I also want to place another new order. The same size order as last time. It's for an important customer and they pay on delivery.
I see. So your cash flow problem will be solved after this new order is delivered.
Exactly.
That sounds good. Hold on, Andrea. Let me see what I can do. Yes, I think we can make an exception this time.
That's great, Junko. I appreciate your help.
And we appreciate your business, Andrea. It works both ways.
Thanks again, Junko. Can you send me a quick email confirmation of the payment terms extension?
Sure, no problem. We're happy to help you.
Great. And I'll email you the new order.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out for it. Talk to you soon.
You too. Goodbye.
Okay, so I think that's enough. Okay, so then actually, shall we discuss the answer, students? Okay, fine. So the very first one, the delivery has not arrived yet. True or false? Delivery එක තාම ඇවිත් නැහැ. The delivery hasn't arrived yet. T or F. What you found? Yes? Quickly type your answer. The delivery hasn't arrived yet. T or F. What you marked, you tell me, students. Doesn't matter if it is incorrect or not. Like it's correct or not. You better tell me your answer. Yes. Okay. You think if... Okay. Andrea is having cash flow issues and needs a payment extension. Okay, you say true. Andrea usually asks for an extension of the payment terms. What's the answer? True or false? Everyone type your answer. Andrea usually asks for an extension of the payment terms. Menuka, can I have an answer from you? Okay, Samila saying false. Okay. Andrea has a new order to place even bigger than the last one. Okay. You listen to the conversation. Andrea has a new order to place even bigger than the last one. What's the answer? Okay, false. Then, what's your answer? False or true? Okay, so most of you say true. Then, Junko can extend the payment terms on the last order to 60 days. Okay, what's the answer? What can you say? That's also true though. Okay, last one. Junko will send Andrea an email confirmation. Email confirmation in the sense that's about like he's going to confirm it through an email. Okay? Yes. Okay, Menuka saying true. Then finish. Okay, one is incorrect. Okay, so like 5 out of 6. So you got 5 out of 6. The fourth one, Andrea has a new order to place even bigger than the last one. So that's true or false? This is how it's done. Okay, and then we'll move on to task 2. So here, like we'll do it together. The customer says, the supplier says. So students, when you are doing a task like this, you need to remember how many people are there and what are they talking about. Who is the supplier? Who is the customer? Is Andrea the customer or is Junko the customer? Okay, so you better figure out that thing first. Okay, and after that, just try to find out what kind of phrases that they use here. I think we can make an exception this time. Exception in the sense අපිට exception එකක් මොකක් හරි alternative option එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්. I need a favor. I need a favor in the sense මට පොඩි help එකක් ඕන. I need a favor. Okay, I promise this won't become the norm. That's about I promise this won't become the norm in the sense මේක හැමදාම වෙන්නේ නැහැ කියලා මම promise වෙනවා. Become the norm. Norm in the sense that's about like something that people do or people believe normally. Okay, මිනිස්සු නිතරම believe කරන දෙයක් or නිතරම කරන දෙයක් we call it as norms. So there are social norms in the society. That's about what the society thinks. Okay, so for example, like there is a norm like you can say like especially when we go somewhere, especially like we have to follow some dress codes, right? For example, if you attend a funeral, so generally you have to wear a white color dress or a white color outfit there. So that's a social norm, okay, as Buddhist, right? But in another religion or another culture, we have a different one. So that's there somewhere black color as well. Okay, so like they are social norms, but there is no rule and there is nothing like that, but that is a norm. Okay, so we call them as the norms in the society. Some people love to follow social norms, some people like they don't like to follow social norms. Okay, so they we like social norms, or if not, we say social decorums. There is another term for that. We can call social norms or social decorums. Okay, so sometimes you also have to follow social decorums or social norms, like because sometimes you don't like them, but the thing is because that's what the society expects. So then you have to do it. Okay, so like that's why she's telling, I promise this won't become the norm in the sense this will not be the usual or the always thing. හැමදාම එක වෙන්නේ නැහැ. I appreciate your help. Let me see what can I do. You would really be helping us. Okay. I'm happy to help you. I'm not sure if I can do that. මට sure නැහැ මට කරන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. I'm sure. I'm not sure if I can do that. Okay, so those are the phrases that we can see and the sentences. So you have to just take a screenshot of this and then you do it by yourself. And if not, I have attached the link there in the presentation. So you better listen to the conversation again and try to do this and find out how many marks that you can score. Okay, so this is the listening task that I thought to do with you today. So then let's move on to our task, and that's about speaking we'll do later. So students, I started adverbs with you. Now you know that all the words that have ly, they are not adverbs. Okay, that is what I taught you that day. Like I was not well that day. Okay, so but anyway, I taught you some part and we discussed this thing. And after that, I told you how to identify adverbs. Some adverbs are coming before adjectives. Adjectives වලට කලින් එනවා. For example, just like very නේද? Here very. So tall. Tall is the adjective. උසයි කියන්නේ adjective එකක්. Very is the adverb. Some adverbs are coming before verbs. So that's after verbs as well. So here after verbs neither. So here barks is the verb, loudly is the adverb. Like think is the verb, so seriously is the adverb. So first example, adverb comes after the verb, barks loudly. Okay, barking in the sense that's the action, loudly is the adverb. So seriously think. මෙතන ඊට වඩා වෙනස්. Seriously කියන එක කලින් ඇවිත් think කියන එක පස්සේ එනවා. So like sometimes adverbs are coming before the verb, sometimes after the verbs. Okay, I will explain how to identify that later. So then with other adverbs also, look at this quiet, horrifically. These two are adverbs. Almost, never good. So never is an adverb, almost is also an adverb. So we can use two adverbs together. Adverbs දෙකක් එකට use කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. Okay? Yes. So this is an example for that. Other one is adverbs to modify a sentence. Adverb එකක් ඉස්සෙල්ලා ලියනවා නම් we have to have a comma there. Generally, luckily, interestingly, you can say. You can say, luckily I found an amazing film. Okay, so then you can write, luckily I found an amazing film. Okay, so here luckily is used as an like a kind of adverb to modify the sentence. Okay, so here we write it as the initial word. Initial in the sense as the very first word. Okay, so this is how we can identify adverbs in the sentences. Hope you understood this part. Okay, then this is how adverbs are formed. How, where, when, how many, and the last one is like we can see there how often. කොච්චර කාලයකට සැරයක්ද. Okay, yes, and yeah. So if you say I am fully recovered, so that's like I told you නේද? මම ඔයගලන්ට ඉස්සෙල්ලාම කිව්වා I am not fully recovered කියලා. So that's about I'm not fully recovered කියන්නේ මට හොඳටම මම recover වෙලා නැහැ. හොඳටම සනීප හොඳටම අසනීප ඒ කියන්නේ throat issue එක හරි ගිහින් නැහැ කියලා. So that's about I'm not fully recovered, right? So මෙතන when you think about recovered, that is the verb. Fully is the adverb නේ. Okay, if I say I am not fully recovered, fully becomes the adverb. Fully කියන්නේ how much? මම ඔයගලන්ට කියනවා මම කොච්චර recover වෙලාද කියන එක. Okay, so fully, quiet, almost. If I say I am extremely tired, students. Okay, I am extremely, okay, I'm extremely tired. So that's about, I used extremely as an adverb here. Okay, so that's how much. කොච්චර tiredද කියලානේ කියන්නේ. I'm extremely tired. So that's it. That's about like how much. Okay, so all these things are adverbs. Yesterday, tomorrow, today, ඒ හැම එකක්ම adverbs විදිහට අපිට use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, so hope you understood what are the adverbs and how we can use them now. Okay, then like you wrote some sentences as well, I can remember. So this is about positioning of adverbs. This is the most important part of the lesson. So please listen very well, students. Okay, so mid position. Look at this thing. Mid position in the sense මැදට. ඇයි අපි මැදට adverb එක use කරන්නේ? So look at this. Okay, she quietly entered the room. Quietly in the sense hemming. She slowly entered the room කියන්නේ. Another one is they were loudly laughing during the party. So here we wrote the adverb in the middle. Middle කියලා කියන්නේ before the main verb. Main verb එක තමයි entered කියලා කියන්නේ. Okay, මෙතන main verb එක තමයි laughing කියලා කියන්නේ. හැම වෙලේම if you have adverbs of manner තියෙද්දි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට you write adverb before the main verb. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට adverb එක before. ඒ කියන්නේ main verb එකට කලින් තමයි use කරන්න ඕන. Okay? Yes, හැබැයි auxiliary verb එකට පස්සේ. They were auxiliary කියන්නේ am, is, are, was, were වගේ එන verbs ටික. එතකොට they were loudly laughing. Were කියන එකට පස්සෙන් laughing කියන එකට කලින්. Okay, so this is how you have to write your adverb when you have adverbs of manner. ඒ කියන්නේ how කියන එකට answer කරනවා නම් you have to write it before the main verb. Okay, so other one not use කරනවා නම් she did not slowly walk towards him. හැම වෙලේම not වලට පස්සේ තමයි adverb එක use වෙන්න ඕන. Okay, if you use not there, always use adverb after not. Okay, yeah, she didn't sing beautifully. Okay, you can just write she didn't beautifully sing or something like that. Other one is sometimes this might be different, but this is how you have to use it. Then, but if you have a preposition there, for example, here we have a preposition that is at, and then you have to focus on the length of the sentence. Look at this, look at the first one. So this is a very short sentence. Okay, but this is a very like somewhat long, right? It is somewhat long or somewhat lengthy sentence. I will write it like it's somewhat lengthy. පොඩක් දිග sentence එකක් නේ. ඒ වගේ වෙලාවට if you write a short sentence, so better to write adverb at the end. Okay, පොඩි sentence එකක් නම් adverb එක අවසානයට ලියුවට කමක් නැහැ. Okay, so you can write he looked at me kindly. You don't need to write he kindly look at me because අර preposition එකකුත් තියෙනවා. ඒක පොඩි sentence එකක්. ඒ නිසා you write it at the end. Okay, හැබැයි මෙතන we didn't have a preposition නේ. මැද preposition එකක් තිබුණේ නැති නිසා ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අපි main verb එකට කලින් you can use the adverb. Okay, මෙතන lengthy sentence එකක් තියෙනවා නම් you can write it anywhere. Yelled කියන එකට කලින් ලියන්නත් පුළුවන්, yelled කියන එකට පස්සෙන් ලියන්නත් පුළුවන්. Okay, but it's not good to write it at the end if the sentence is somewhat lengthy. Okay, දිග sentence එකක් ලියනවා නම් adverb එක අගින් ලියන්න එපා. You better write it before the main verb. main verb එකට කලින් ලියන්න, නැත්නම් main verb එකට පස්සේ ලියන්න. But if it is a short sentence, you write it at the end. Okay, so is that clear? තේරුණාද? Do you have any doubts? Students, any doubts there, or was that clear to you? Tell me everyone, was that clear? Okay, or do you have any doubts? Thank you, Dilini. It was clear then. Hari, how about other students? Was that clear to you? Or do I need to explain it again? Clear there? Tell me quickly. තේරුණේ නැත්නම් you have to tell me. Then I can explain it again. Yes? Yes, Netmini. And yes, Samila, Dilini told. Sachini and Menuka. Ashini, how about you all students? Okay, you all got it. Nice. Then, other one is end position, as I told you earlier. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට sentence එක කෙටි නම් sentence එක short sentence එකක් නම් you can just write the adverb at the end. අවසානට ලිව්වට කමක් නැහැ. Okay, but beginning of the sentence මුලට use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Like for example, quickly she finished the race. Gently he closed the door behind him. So if you write the adverb as the front word, so better to write it with a comma. Okay, quickly, ikmanatama, she finished the race. Race එක ඉවර කරා. Gently he closed the door behind him. හොඳට gently in the sense ගොඩක් හොඳ විදිහට he closed the door behind him. door එක වැහුවා. Okay, so that's how we have to use like it as the first letter, or sorry, the first word of the sentence. Okay, so that emphasizes style. So කොහොමද ඒක කරේ කියන එක, how he did that. Okay, so this is how we have to write the adverbs. But you need to remember is ගොඩක් වෙලාවට main verb එකට කලින් adverb එක use කරන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි short sentence එකක් නම් අවසානයේ adverb එක use කරන්න පුළුවන්. මුලට use කරනවා නම් we have to use it with a comma. Preposition එකක් තිබුණොත් sentence එක short නම් අගට use කරනවා. And if not, if it is a very lengthy sentence, you write it before the main verb. Okay, so that's what you need to remember. Other one is, okay, so we have an exercise, but before doing an exercise, I want you to do something, students. Okay, you write 2 sentences using adverbs quickly. Okay, you write, I want you to write 1 sentence like using an adverb at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, එක sentence එකක් ලියන්න ඕන adverb එක beginning position එකට දාලා. ඊළඟ sentence එක ලියන්න ඕන adverb එකක් end හරි mid එකට හරි දාලා. Okay, quickly write. Okay, one thing you have to write using an adverb by keeping it at the beginning of the sentence. Second one, end or mid position. Quickly write. Quickly write a sentence now. 2 sentences I need now. Yes. You want to say adverb list then? Hari. Okay. Yes. So these are the adverbs that you can use. Okay, now write. Quickly write. I'm going to give you only 4 minutes. Now it's 8:16. You have time till 8:20. Yes, everyone try. Try to use adverbs now. Because this is the very first and last time that I'm teaching adverbs to you. This is the most important part. It's easy actually. Okay, try your best. Everyone try. I don't need only 1 sentence. I need you to write 2 sentences. Okay, 2 means 2. Yes. Only 3 minutes. You have only 3 minutes now. Okay, I'm not going to give you more time. Yes. Everyone try. Okay. Okay. So some of you wrote, she reads the lesson loudly. Very good, Samila. Okay, you can just write it. She reads the lesson or like anything, huh? Yes, very nice, huh? She reads the lesson loudly. Very good. Okay. Carefully he drives the car. Very good. Nice. That's also correct, Sachini. Excellent, huh? Okay, so that's about carefully. You write carefully as a kind of like initial position. Then you put a kind of comma there. Carefully, he drives the car, Parisami. Okay, good. Then suddenly he came in. Very good, Samila. Now you're really good, huh? I can see some improvement. So really good. So suddenly he came in. That's about ekaparathama. Suddenly he came in. Excellent. Okay. Then, like badly he blamed. Very good. Okay, that's about, no, very good in the sense the sentence is very good. Okay. Yes, badly he blamed to him. Okay, actually blamed him, like to don't use. So when you use blame there, you don't need to use to. He blamed me or he blamed him. He blamed us. Don't use to. Okay, blamed is a verb that you can use alone. You don't need to use to there. She saved me carefully. Okay, very good. Parisaming save kara. Sometimes he is very lazy boy. I think it's better to go outside. Very good. Excellent. Okay. All these answers correct. Okay. So sometimes he's very lazy boy. He's a very lazy boy. I think it's better to go outside. Very good. Okay, so outside is the adverb here. Okay, very nice. Then, they talk with me closely. Very good. Okay, so that's about closely kata kara. Okay, very nice. Friendly also you can write neither. They talk with me friendly, they talk with me happily. Okay, that's also fine. Kindly, mother told it. Yes. Okay, so fine. Kindly with the mother told it. Okay, good. So now you understood, students. So actually most of you have used like this one. That's about how. Okay. So I don't know the reason there, but most of you focused on how adverbs. But we have one where adverb that's about outside, and I think another one wrote some adverb sometimes that's about like how often. Okay, so but when and how much. So that is not taken by anyone. That's not written by anyone. The reason is students most of us use how adverbs most. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අපි English වලදී use කරන්නේ how adverbs ටිකනේ. Okay, but now you need to remember it's not all about using the adverbs related to how, but you can use where, when, how much, how often. So those are also adverbs. Okay, so whatever you need to write there, just use it before and like sometimes with the adjectives, with the verbs, with another adverb, or like at the initial position like here. Okay, so suddenly, carefully, badly, okay, kindly. So you can use it. Okay, but not all about how. You can use other things. Actually, I would like it's better if you can write now, yesterday, soon. If you say very soon there, okay, very soon. So here we have two adverbs. The very is one adverb, soon is another adverb. Okay, so then this is how it's done. Okay, very soon. Okay, so two adverbs there. Okay, so fine. So that's why I told you earlier. So I'm so happy about it, students. The way that you wrote your answers, it's really nice. And everyone did a kind of excellent thing. Okay. And yeah, so this is what I told you. We can just use it with the adjectives, with the verbs, with other adverbs like very soon, or to add, like to modify the all things. How can we say in English, තව තවත්? Okay, so that's තව තවත් in the sense like more and more. Yes. Tell me like yeah, tell me something like I mean, tell me a sentence, then I will translate it. Tell me a like, write a sentence in Sinhala using that term. Yes. Like then it's easy for me to like translate. Like tell me a sentence using that. මං කැමති තව තවත් ඒක දියුණු වෙනවා නම්. Okay, so that's about like more and more. We can just use it like this student. So for example, like you can say more and more therefore තව තවත්. Okay, if not, you can say like තව තවත් හොඳයි. So if you want to say තව තවත් හොඳයි, so that is then better and better. That's why I ask you. Okay, so better and better also තව තවත් හොඳයි. Okay, but if you say තව තවත් අමාරුයි, so then you can say more and more difficult. That's තව තවත් අමාරුයි. So then you can say තව තවත්, but better and better also you can say තව තවත් හොඳයි. Okay, so like it depends on the context. Take a context එක කියන්නේ අපි use කරන තැනත් එක්ක තමයි depend වෙන්නේ. Better and better කියන්නේ තව තවත් හොඳයි කියන එක. More and more in the sense that's about අර තව තවත් අමාරුයි වගේ දෙයක් කියද්දි better and better difficult කියන්න බෑනේ. So then you can use it like more and more difficult. Okay, but like in your sentence that's about තව තවත් දියුණු වෙනවා කියන්න. So then you can use like better and better නේද? Okay, yes. Or more and more development also you can say. That doesn't matter. You can say more and more development or better and better development. You can tell it like that. You understood? Is that clear now? You understood what I said? Okay, nice. More and more. Better and better. Okay, fine. The other one is, yeah. Okay, well done. So the other part, yes, exercise, I think we didn't do any, but we'll do it later. Adjective part I want to teach you today. So students, this adjective part, like now, this is the take-home task. You have to go through this part, and when you come next Tuesday, actually, if you are free uh, on Sunday, we can have a class, students, because are you all free on Sundays? No, no. How many of you are free on Sundays? No, ne? Oh, okay. Then I will think about it, and I will just have a chat with the coordinator, and I will just sort it out. Okay, but I want 2 hours from you. Let's see how we can do it. Okay, because today also we are going to miss 1 hour. Then I want it because I can't speak continuously like more than 1 hour, students. So then that comes automatically. Yes, I don't know how my throat knows that now you passed and okay, it's somewhat hard. Okay, so you have to just go through these things, and after that, just find out what are the demonstrative, what are the distributive, interrogative, possessive, quantitative, and adjectives of quality. Okay, but I will help you to do something. Okay, because if not, how can you do this? How can you tell make a demonstrative care like a part you can't understand? Then I will help you to do something that is about students like when we focus on the adjectives, ඔගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා adjectives are not like adverbs. We use adjectives to describe nouns and pronouns නේ. Adjectives අපි use කරන්නේ ගොඩාක් වෙලාවට nouns pronouns describe කරන්න විතරයි. Okay. So demonstrative adjectives කියලා කියන්නේ that's really easy because they point out something. Okay, for example, like they point out something specific. Okay, සුවිශේෂී දෙයක් ගැන point out කරනවා. Okay, for example, if we say this house, so house is a noun, this is an adjective. Okay, house is the noun, this is an adjective, so we call them as demonstrative adjectives. Okay, that's about take a specific දෙයක් ගැන කියන්නේ. මේ ගෙදර. So may means that's about demonstrative. So this is the adjective given here. I underline house actually. So like that's the noun name. So this is the demonstrative adjective. May gather in the sense may means the demonstrative adjective. Gather, that's the noun name. Then distributive means that is about like that refers to individual item. Okay, individual item in a group. Okay, for example, like individual item in a group means, like I can write an example. Think about every room. So, hammer room ekama. Okay, so that every is the adjective. We call it as distributive adjective. Hammer room ekama. So, hammer means that's the adjective, ne? Okay, so every room, if something is there and that focuses on the individual item in a group, තනි එකක් ගැන කියනවා නම් group එකක තියෙනවා, that is the distributive adjective. Last one is interrogative. That's about like we use, but no interrogative adjectives here. Then I like keep it like this, and I will explain you next day because no like interrogative adjectives written here. Okay, Nisa, you better keep it. Then I will get an example from another passage and we'll do it. So possessive adjective, that's easy. That's about that shows a possession or a belonging. Okay, එක කාට හරි අයිති දෙයක් ගැන කියනවා. For example, my car. So that's about like that's about car. So my is a possessive adjective. If I say it's color, ඒකේ color එක. Okay, so ඒකේ color එක. So that's about its is a kind of adjective given here. We call it as possessive because it shows a position. අයිති දෙයක් ගැන කියන්නේ. Then quantitative, එකත් හරිම ලේසි. Quantitative in the sense that's about, like it says us about an amount. අගයක් ගැන කියන්නේ. Okay, for example, Like very good. Okay. So there, like, what do you say? Very good. What's the quantitative adjective given here? Yes. What's the adjective? If we say very good, hmm. Okay, that's about very good value. Okay, very good value. So very good, we can use it as an amount. Ne? Value is the noun there. Value එක තමයි noun එක. Very good value in the sense හොඳ අගයක්. So අගය means noun. Very good means the adjective. Okay, හොඳ. So then that's quantitative adjective. Quantitative කියන්නේ that's about amount එකක් ගැන කියන්නේ. Okay, amount or degree. Then adjectives of quality මේ ටික තමයි අපි දන්නම දේ. That's about like it says us about the quality. Quality එකක් ගැන කියන්නේ. For example, lovely views. Okay, හොඳ views තියෙනවා. Lovely views. So lovely is the adjective. අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට use කරන්නේ lovely, big, friendly, pleasant, beautiful. So they belong to adjectives of quality. Okay, if I write there, beautiful, so beautiful is an adjective of quality. Beautiful කියන්නේ demonstrative නෙමෙයි, distributive නෙවෙයි, possessive නෙවෙයි, but it is a quality. Quality එකක්. Okay, so this is how we have to understand. Now you have to go through this passage and then find out what are the demonstrative, what are the distributive. Okay, so like focus on what I gave here and then find it. Okay, most of the adjectives are adjectives of quality. ගොඩාක්ම තියෙන adjectives quality adjectives තියෙන්නේ. අපිට මොනවා හරි දෙයක ගුණ දෙයක් ගැන කියන එකක්, right? So quality එකක් ගැන. Okay. So for example, here we have like one thing. Okay. Yes, pleasant garden. Okay, one thing we have is pleasant garden. Garden is the noun, pleasant is the adjective. Pleasant in the sense beautiful. Okay, comfortable resort. So resort is the noun, comfortable is the adjective. එතකොට මේකත් adjectives of quality. This is also adjectives of quality. හැබැයි this කියන එක that is a demonstrative adjective. එක demonstrate කරනවා, point out කරනවා. And then it's pleasant garden. So it is a possessive adjective. Resort එකේ තියෙන gardens ගැන කියන්නේ. Okay. So like that you have to find out how many adjectives are there. Okay, like interrogative, it is something hard because now actually I didn't include an interrogative adjectives in the passage. So you better not to do it. Okay, fine. Do you have any questions, students? Or is that clear? Any questions there? Quickly tell me. No questions. Okay, fine. Yes, the other one is like speaking task. Okay, so today we are going to learn the things related to going to class and studying. Okay, yes, go through this and find out the terms. Quickly find out. Yes, you have to figure out all six, huh? Yes, mixed up vocabulary first. What are the mixed up vocabulary? Sorry. I forgot to give you like, okay, you better do the first one, no? Only do mixed up vocabulary. Other part I will write it here. Yeah. You write. You have to do the first task now, huh? Other thing I forgot to write the things. Find out like 2 minutes. One, two, three, four. We missed one there. What we missed? Okay, done. Yes. Yeah, you have to find out. Okay, now find out. For 6, okay. You found out all the terms, students? Harida? Yes. Dilini finished? Yes, Dilini? Nice. Then let's discuss. Okay, a plan that shows the time for classes and activities. What do we call students? It is schedule. How to write the correct spellings? Schedule. Schedule. Okay. Schedule. Okay. Then, this is something you know. That's textbook. Then, what is this? A room where students have lessons? What do we call students? Yeah. What is that? Classroom. Yes. Then, exams or quizzes to check students' knowledge. Tests. Nice. Assignments given to students to do outside of class. Homework. If not, we say take home task. Ne? Okay. Written information taken during no. Lesson. Sorry, I missed it. I called not. Okay. So these are the mixed up vocabulary. Then we'll focus on the idioms and collocations. Okay. Now I'm going to give you 2 minutes. So you better try it. Okay. You better try it out first. Okay. Then I can discuss the answers. 5 there, ne? 1, 2, 3. Yes, 5 there. Yes. I will explain how to use the collocations, but you better try it first. Okay, let's discuss the answers. Nice. Then, I have a big exam tomorrow, so I need, what's the answer? So I need, what can you say? So I need to pull an all-nighter. That's the thing. So I need to pull an all-nighter. So in English, to pull an all-nighter means students to stay awake all night to study. Okay, that's about to stay awake all night. Okay, මුළු රෑම හැරිලා ඉන්නේ. To stay awake all night. To study. Okay, to study or complete anything. We call it as I need to pull an all-nighter. Okay, that's about like I need to pull an all-nighter. That means you have to awake or you have to just like I mean, you are not given any chance for sleeping, but you have to study because you have a big exam tomorrow. I need to pull an all-nighter. You can also say, no, oh my God, I'm having my exam day after tomorrow, so now I need to pull an all-nighter. Okay, and I have many works to do. I feel like I need to pull an all-nighter. Okay, that's a nice phrase you can use. Need to put an all-nighter. Other thing, our teacher explained things so well. I always, what can you write? I always pay attention in the class. Pay attention means that's about අහගෙන ඉන්නවානේ. I have to focus and listen carefully. You like you නේද? Like you all pay attention to me. We can say pay attention. Some people say give attention as well, but students pay is the most appropriate term that you can use with it. Attention. Pay attention. Okay. I hate doing homework at the last minute. Okay. Last minute people ලා ඉන්නවානේ. අවසාන මොහොතේ කරන අය. You can say I am a last minute person. That's about අවසානට තමයි හැමදේම submit කරන්නේ. Okay. Sometimes I also do like that. Yes, I hate doing homework at the last minute. Last minute කරන්න කැමති නැහැ. I prefer to. What is the answer? I prefer to procrastinate. That's the correct answer. What is the meaning of procrastinate? කල් දානවට. Okay. I hate doing homework at the last minute. I prefer to procrastinate. Okay, that's about the like here the sentence like we can just say ඒ කියන්නේ better to say we will just change the sentence little bit. Okay, we can just write it like I don't prefer to procrastinate. මම procrastinate වලට කැමති නැහැ. I hate doing homework at the last minute. Last minute homework කරන්න කැමති නැහැ. I don't prefer to procrastinate. කල් දාන්න කැමති නැහැ. Okay? Yes, because last minute අයනේ කල් දාන්නේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට. I don't prefer to procrastinate. Procrastinate means like you want to postpone something. Okay? My best friend always like ace. Okay, so the meaning is ace means like ace. You can write my best friend always ace my studies in class instead of listening. What to say? To do very well in studies. Okay, that's about like better to make it like my best friend always like you can write ace in her studies. Okay, yes, you can write ace in her studies. Okay, so the meaning of ace is that is all about like to do very well in studies. Studies හොඳට කරනවට we can just use the term ace there. Like yes, that's about ace. ACE. Like I can write a sentence, another sentence using ace. So that is about like you can say I ace my commerce exam or commerce paper. So that's about I ace my commerce paper. That's about like you did it really well. Okay, and if you are very sure that you did it really well, you can say I aced it. Aced is something you did it really well. Okay, so like use that term, but yes, the term is something very nice. Aced. Okay, aced in the sense like you are going to be some like an excellent. Okay, but aced can be used as a verb and ace can be used as a noun. Sorry, adjective as well. If I say I am like I'm an ace swimmer. So here ace means excellent. That's about I am an excellent swimmer. That's the meaning of ace there. So as I told you earlier, students, you need to remember, can I use this as a verb or can I use this as a verb and a noun? So is is also like that. Is can be used as a verb that says you did it really well. Is can be used as an adjective that means excellent. Okay, I am an ace swimmer. I am an ace player. Okay, something like that. That's about wonderful or first class swimmer, an excellent one, like that. The final exam was very difficult. What is the correct answer? It was, you can say, a tough nut to crack. It was a tough nut to crack means that's about like Harimamori, very difficult to understand. That's the meaning. Okay. So if you say tough nut means that's about very difficult to understand. තේරෙන්නෙම නැහැ. If you say it was a tough nut to crack, that's about තේරුණේ නැහැ. Like very, very complicated. Complicated una. අමාරු වුණා. Okay. So that's about it. So I have a big exam tomorrow, so I need to pull an all-nighter. That's about you have to stay awake all night to study. Then pay attention, something you know. Procrastinate, කල් දානවට. Is in the sense we can use is as a verb and is as a noun. That means like acing, like you are doing something excellent. Is in the sense that's the adjective that's excellent. A swimmer, like that. Then tough nut to crack in the sense very difficult to understand. Okay, so hope you understood what I said and what I taught you today. Is that clear, students? Everything we did? Yes, I want to ace my English test. Very good, that's correct. I want to ace my English test in the sense you want to do your best in your English test. Why not? It's correct. So use these terms. Okay, yes. Fine. Ace means that. Well done. That's coming up with nice sentences, ne? Yes, very good. Ace my studies. Yes. So you can just tell. Okay. Yes. Nice. So do you have any questions about what we completed today? No, right? Okay, so this is what we completed today, students. We completed adverb part, and after that, I discussed these things with you. Okay, and then how to identify adverbs. And then you wrote some sentences also, then positioning of adverbs and adjective, you have to do it. Plus, students, I'm going to cover that part we missed about graphical information, like describing graphs and charts. So that part, I think you have done your take-home task. So probably I will discuss it next Tuesday. Yes, so those two things we have to complete first. Then, yeah, yes, that's what we need to do. And if you feel like it's better if we do another grammar part in class that we missed, or like if you have any suggestions to tell me, you can just drop me a message or tell me about it. Then we can continue that part as well. Okay, yes, and like they are like that doesn't matter. You can also come up with your answers and your suggestions. So no worries. You can tell me anything that you like. And if you feel like we should learn this thing and like it's better if she teaches us this thing, then I will teach that part. Okay. So that's all about it. And then we will wrap up the session now. Now it's 8:48. So like yeah, so from next week onwards, I will be able to just do the class for 2 hours. Okay, and I'm very sorry for this. Okay, and yeah, so very clear, right? You have any doubts? Any the doubts? Okay. Yes, then students, actually we don't have a lot of time to meet like this as well, because I think we have only 4 or 5 sessions left. Okay, because now we have done many sessions. That's today is the 18th day, ne? Okay, so yes. Okay, fine. So then I'm going to miss you all really. Yes, that's the thing that I don't like, because yeah, it's sometimes it's too hard because you all are very supportive and very friendly, and so you are actually a nice batch. And so then I feel like, oh my God, so after 2 3 weeks now I'm going to miss my students. Okay, fine. Anyway, like you learned something, so then I'm so happy about it. And actually, I can see some improvement in you as well. Probably we will do a kind of test Okay, so like next Thursday or somewhere, we'll try to do a test and then we'll try to find out actually it's better because then you can understand you like whether you improved or not නේ. මට මේ කියලා දුන්නවා තේරුණාද නැද්ද කියන එක to like to understand. So it's better if we can have a test. Okay, එනිසා අපි we will do a kind of formative test somewhere. I can't tell you an exact date. So, like, just we'll think it like next week. Okay, so not Tuesday, but next Thursday. Okay, is it okay for you students if we do a test? I feel like that thing we should do, because then it gives a chance for you to understand you improved or not. Okay, I think it's a good idea. What do you feel about it? It's a good idea, ne? Okay, මොකද ඔයගොල්ලෝ හැමදාම එනවා and you attended regularly, then I need to know that know your level and like can you speak and or can you write the things. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 sessions. That's about we'll do our test writing one and then speaking one. I will talk with you individually. Okay, අපි individually speaking assess කරමු because that's something needed and I will send you the time slots that you need to join and then individually we'll discuss those things. Okay, so probably next Thursday you will be having your test. That's a very sudden thing that came to my mind. Okay, fine. So, like the test is based on what we did to students, what we have done so far. Okay, we have done a lot of lessons. Okay, and I think they have uploaded all the lessons and the recordings. So you can just go through them and get ready for the test. Okay, actually, this is for you to give a chance to assess yourself. Okay, then it's a good idea. Okay, yes, nice. Okay, students, then we'll wrap up the session now. Okay, bye everyone. Stay safe. Good night. Okay, you all are welcome. Bye, good night. Bye, good night.